Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a bit of a different video. This is kind of like back when I was doing the channel anniversary series with the Astrobot Mega Mix Mastery and Great Master Challenge video. I'm doing this post-commentary because Pac-Man World 2 Re-Pac, the remake of Pac-Man World 2, came out just at the end of last week at the time of recording, and I've been very excited for it. Pac-Man World 2 is a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for, even though I've barely played the original. I had a couple of copies. One, I have no idea where it went when I was a kid. It was like, it was there one day, I was playing it, and then the next it was just gone. And then the second copy I got a few years later. Again, I was playing it, I stopped, and then when I went back to play it again, the disc was just completely messed up and scratched and wouldn't play anymore. So yeah, I don't know what happened on either occasion. But yeah, I was very excited for it. So I pre-ordered the game the day before it came out. I got it, and then I've been playing through a little bit at a time, and I've been actually pretty excited for the time trials, and that's what I'm showing you here, is me getting the gold time trials on all of World 1. Because I know, obviously there can be probably like a lot of different strategies and stuff like that on what you can do, and I just wanted to show what I did to get through some of these levels, because some of them I think genuinely are a little tough. I ended up getting through the first one fairly easily, though the day before this, I did try quite a few times and did not succeed very much. The best time, I think you could see it on the screen at the time, that I set for the first level was like 35 seconds, and I needed 30 seconds. And then there's another creator who their channel name is escaping me right now, so I'll throw it on screen. But I was watching some of their videos for some of these early levels specifically, just to figure out what they did, and it's like, okay, well, just kind of went from there. And what really made me think, okay, like, I think I can do this, which is funny, by the way, because I saw a lot of people saying that through like PSN profiles and the comments of the person's video, it's like, oh, I think these are pretty strict, all things considered. And I was thinking, and my first thought was, when I was watching the trial for the first video, was, oh, the movement in the first level was pretty sloppy in this video. And I know I had a run that was pretty clean. Like, at least I felt it was cleaner than that the previous day. So, okay, what's going on here? And then I saw later in that video, it's like, oh, there's more time coin token things that I didn't know existed. Because for some reason, I didn't think to check if some of those would... if some of the time tokens were in crates. I don't know why I never thought to check that, like, at all, but that thought never crossed my mind. So when I saw this creator do that, I was like, oh, okay, that's what I'm missing. And then that combined with knowing that at least for the first level, I could have a pretty clean run anyway, all things considered, that made me think I could do that. Now, this third level was a pain in my ass, and as you're seeing here, with all of my failed attempts to that point, like, it was such a pain. I had so many failed attempts, failing in various different ways, having some runs where I'd get to the end and still be short, and ultimately, this is not what that one creator I've been talking about did, by the way, the route that I found, not what they did at all, because I figured out, as you could probably see what I was trying to do there, and I do it on this next run here. I rev roll at the start, have Pac grab onto one of the upper walkways, and every single one of these crates has a token. And then from there, I was like, okay, that is a lot easier to me. And again, I know you can get the gold medal on this one by staying on the lower route, but I couldn't do it. I just kept messing up, and I just saw, Okay, so there's crates in this level on top. I bet they also have time tokens. So I wonder if, like, a super bounce can get me on top of there. And it did. And then, yeah. The first time I actually got up there, I got the gold medal. And I felt pretty good about that. And then also, this is not what the other creator did, too. So, I don't even know if this part is particularly faster than just rev rolling. I have no idea. That seemed the most obvious thing to do to me, personally, was to kick the thing, have the power pellet fly into me, and then make me Mega Pac, and, you know, go from there. That, like I said, that seemed to be the most obvious thing for me. And then this boss battle with Clyde, I don't think is particularly difficult, especially on like a casual run through. But when you're trying to go fast, I think it's obviously when you're trying to go fast, it's just easy to make stupid mistakes. And there is one thing I think can make this faster too. On this first phase, so we have 4 hits right now. When Clyde makes the frogs, this attack right here, just like that. In this first phase, if you wanted to, you could tank 3 hits by jumping on, doing your butt bounce on the tongue as it flies by. And that's what I did for the final thing there, and it saved a bit of time, I think. And that attack right there, I'm pretty sure if you anticipate it, you could probably hop up onto it and rev roll into his mouth to do a hit that way. It seems like there's just enough time, but I was way too scared to even attempt that. But if you can do that, then that seems like a way to save some time that way too. Because I don't think you would have to wait the entire cycle. I think that attack that he just did, like I said, I think you could get up there if you anticipate it. But like I said, I was too scared to try it, but I would be willing to bet you probably could. I think there's just enough time. But either way, they do give you enough time for this first one to set your time, or to get the gold medal by waiting out all the attacks. Though I have heard some of the other ones later in the game are pretty difficult. Like, not lenient with time at all, and I've heard that for just some of the other time trials in general with this game. But again, I have no idea. Because I was never really able to play the original version, I have no idea what to expect whatsoever. But I am very much looking forward to going through and playing even more. But yeah, that was me getting the gold medal in every single World 1 level in this game. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to do even more for you guys. So, but until then, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.